my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Someone clip that.
Literally.
Dude,
Thank
I just asked her if she wanted to play with us and you hit her.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so fucked up. I've never been hit with a golf ball.
That's so crazy. Dude, she was about to be on your team.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dude.
I don't know.
Are you good?
How can I make it better? I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You knew, let it die. I know you're sad and feeling broken hearted. You left your heart a house that's haunted. Let it die. Let go of everything you ever wanted, of everyone you ever thought you knew. Let it die.
I must say the best time in my life was being in sport and, of course, winning the gold medals.
We loved watching you. Can you send us off, Katharina, can you send us off in German for all of our NFL fans out there?
Yes. Habt eine tolle Zeit hier in Berlin mit dem wunderbaren Game der NFL und wir drücken allen die Daumen und das Wichtigste ist, dass wir einfach eine tolle Zeit hier haben. And happy game day.
That was perfect. I don't know what it was, but Colleen, that was something else. What this
You're listening.
Yeah, like all the time I'm listening.
WATB with Christian, Eric, and Carl. Carl sometimes.
Listen in your office, in your car, or even your neighborhood bar.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're having fun. We're making it happen.
It's fun time.
Open your mouth, close your eyes. We're going to give you a big surprise.
And here it is.
Welcome to Who Are These Broadcasters? As always, I am Christian Bladt. That's Eric Zane, the only co-host who tries to put the happy Veterans Day. How are you, EZ?
I'm well. How are you? How's the world?
The world is great. I do want to give you a shout out. You did a tremendous job on WATP on Saturday.
Oh, I was glad. Thank you. I was glad they invited me. Thank you for being there. I know you were supporting. And
yeah, I wanted to ask what's it like?
Well, what happened? Are you not allowed there? Is that?
Well, I don't know. I'm just wondering what's it like to be on a show like that. No, I do have a clip actually from me in the chat. You approached that show a lot different than this one.
Christian's comment is so right.
I know. You're putting together all of these packages for us and super cuts.
Christian is the
Christian, your co-host on Who Are These Broadcasters. Just amazing how much preparation you put into shows when you actually care about what you're going to be on.
He's, I do care, just not as much as Christian. Christian,
no one cares as much as Christian. He's amazing.
No, he's salt of the earth. I love that
really
man so much.
Salt of the earth.
He's really great.
Really great.
Yeah. Well, no, look, I love that you care, just not that much. And
no, not as much as you.
Oh no, yeah, that was Carl.
That's what I said. I care, just not as much as you care.
Well, because I take things personally and I'm a bit of a dick, I'm going to point out you didn't realize this. You actually stepped in it a little bit.
It's on its own feed. If you're listening to the podcast and you want to get Who Are These Broadcasters every single Wednesday, then just subscribe wherever you subscribe to podcasts, and you will have Who Are These Broadcasters show up. In fact, I think I was listening to, was it Cardiff today?
Yeah.
Who was saying that Who Are These Broadcasters might even be better.
Much better to listen to than to see those two dopes.
Oh,
it's an audio show, and as an audio only version is fantastic version.
Thank you, Cardiff.
Broadcast.
Oh, you're welcome.
Why didn't I see you in Detroit?
Life stuff.
All right.
Yeah, Cardiff had a death in the family. His
father-in-law
passed away. So he's too nice.
Would I have
he's
known
too
that?
nice. He's too nice to point out, and I just wanted to try and make you feel bad.
Jesus, that's awful, though. I'm so sorry that happened.
That's all right. I'm getting some reports that we're in the wrong orientation for this show. They changed StreamYard where you can put it in vertical for people watching on their phone. And I don't know how to change that.
What? That's weird. Yeah. I wish I could help. I mean, I actually see two versions of us right now. I see the vertical one, and then I see the regular one.
Yeah, I do see both of them, and I don't know how to get rid of the vertical. I thought I had clicked off the vertical one, but apparently I hadn't. So
look at Liam. He's laughing and be backstage. He's like, "Oh, those stupid assholes."
Well, yeah, I did want to point out that we do actually have a special guest today. My buddy Liam McEneaney, who has a new special, which even though he's laughing at us, I'm going to go ahead and play the clip of it anyway. I know only EZ can actually see him, but here's a clip from his new special, West Coasting.
Jim, thank you. The results speak for themselves. I go to the gym religiously, by which I mean twice a year, Christmas and Easter, no matter what. I am a gym rat, by which I mean if I'm in the locker room and someone in the next room has a piece of cheese, I will chew through the wall to get to it.
So that's from Liam's special, and yeah, JFK Head Chunk's onto something. Carl's allowing for half the bandwidth from now on, and I don't think I can change it while we're on the show. So we're just gonna have to
you're just gonna, you know what? Just know that it's never gonna happen again this way. So you need to just embellish that you love it. And
it might happen next week. But yeah, we're just, you know what, we're trying it out. We want everybody to see that. Anyway, here is my neighbor and movie buddy, the great Liam McEneaney.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show. The first time ever on this show, and the first time on this channel in quite some time.
Thank you. I wasn't aware of how good I looked in that special until I saw it in Vertical.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, Vertical is obviously very slimming.
Right.
Oh, well, this makes me feel better. Just so you know, Chad is having this same problem right now. Well, look, if Chad can't figure it out, that tells me that nobody can figure it out, except, of course, the fact that Carl and Vinny did the creep off earlier today, and they didn't have this problem. So, yeah, that's all right. You know what? Less of us is really more of us, I think. I don't know.
Well, welcome to Sound Check, everybody. The real show starts in 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Well, I'm really glad that you're here, Liam. One, so that you can laugh at me, really, because as we established, Easy doesn't have anything to really do with this show. He cares a little.
So not true. I have a lot to do with it. For
That's
2
true.
hours, every hour and 30 minutes every week.
Yep.
I have put my heart and soul, sweat and tears into this.
Yes, I absolutely agree with that. But
And a little bit of semen.
But only you don't know Easy very well.
It doesn't happen anymore.
It doesn't
really.
actually work.
It's
before we dive in, Easy, let everybody know how they can send us specially formatted portrait super chats for this week's show.
Outstanding. And the way you do that is, of course, attach a terrible sign off that you want our pal Christian to say to end the show. Put a dollar amount on it, highest dollar amount. That will be announced as Christian's sign off. You know, maybe you want to say something in the voice of Mrs. Bladt, like, Christian, wait, Christian, you can cuss it on my face.
It's almost as good as your Paul Stanley.
Or maybe you just want to get Christian to say that he hates all the veterans.
Yeah,
well, you don't need me. You don't need me to say that.
He would do that. He's the type to do that. He's done it before.
He's done it before.
Hamilton Berger says it's Veterans Day. Here's $2 Canadian. Any thoughts on veterans? Easy. I love veterans. Veterans, they're the reason why we're here today, guys. Come on.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
they're the reason for the season.
You know what Easy usually says? All gave some gave all. That's usually what comes out of his mouth when the topic of veterans come up. Right. Let's dive into some local news.
WATB, who are these local news? Who are these local newscasters?
Well, I'm glad to have a fellow Angelino here on the show with us, a fellow resident of Los Angeles, because, Eric, you're going to be jealous. LA, we're number one.
New York, LA now tops on a high-profile list, not one we necessarily want to be on. Los Angeles has earned the title of America's #1 rodent hotspot.
And they run the
Based on a number of
studios.
Yelp searches for rodent services. Experts say it may be surprising, but the area's densely populated neighborhoods and dry conditions lead wildlife like rats to search for food and water near people's homes. Taking the #2 spot is San Francisco. New York is #3. Chicago's #4. Move over
And Chicago's #4, so suck it. All right?
Right.
Liam, we're #1. How proud do you feel right now?
Well, those rats moved to Los Angeles, but they think they're going to have acting careers, and they all move out eventually. They all go back to where they came from.
Well, they come out here with screenplays, but they leave with podcasts. So
That's exactly right.
And Easy, if you'd like a demonstration, don't worry. I have a house full of the #1 resident of Southern California.
Drinking the water from the leaky, drippy kitchen faucet.
A house of horrors in Irvine as it's overrun with.
Look at them. They're actually cute. There's so many.
From the leaky, drippy
By the way,
kitchen
the rent on this
A
house is still 10 grand a month.
Shit.
Wish that were a joke.
Irvine as it's
Burn it down.
overrun with rats.
There's no way a human being can live in this environment. There could be up to 1,000 rats living in this home.
Exterminator and rat expert David Scholke capturing the disturbing conditions on camera. The floor caked in rat poop, rodents running up the curtains.
I don't know. I'm just going to put it out
fixer-upper.
there that this house is cleaner than Stuttering John's place. In Cape Coral.
Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen some of this behind him. You know, those look like his couch cushions.
Right.
And we got a good look at the rat that's running up the curtains into the ceilings. Yeah.
Rats coming up to
First of all, how impressive is it Ed O'Neill is the exterminator?
Right.
That's Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's
Looks
the
like
way
he's in good shape, though. I mean, he's kind of ripped. He's got those two big veins going up his neck. Yeah,
you gotta
he's in great shape.
Easy. You got to fight off all the rats.
When I walked in,
You know, as
there were
Christian says
rats
almost
coming
every
up
day,
to
why don't they
me.
just get ice in there to get rid of them?
I mean, that's the motto of our show.
So it just shows that it's.
I just want to say
been,
this Christian saying that.
domesticated by the homeowners.
You got to put a dollar amount on it.
And we got one more look. You put a dollar amount on it, I'll say pretty much anything. We got one more look in this house.
18 inches away, and they have no fear of any humans.
Yeah.
The city says it's now working with the homeowner to clear the massive infestation.
Working with
It's
the homeowner.
Probably one of the worst rat infestations we'll take on in the past 5 years or so.
The idea that they see a house like this every 5 years means that they probably don't make enough easy. How would you solve that, Eric? A house like that?
Oh, well, it's a Molotov cocktail or two. Just burn the fucking thing down. I mean, I wouldn't bulldoze it. I would actually do some type of incendiary device to eliminate 1,000 rats from the local residents. How'd you like to be the guy next door? I mean, holy shit.
That news piece does talk about the next door neighbors also have a lot of rats.
Okay.
And they run around the neighborhood. And so the rats are taking over. Liam, does it make you miss New York?
No, there aren't that many rats in the New York subway.
That's a great point.
As there are in Irvine, California.
Yeah, very, very true. For today on this JFK head chunk, and for today only, these will be called super texts. That's probably about right. Look, I don't know what to say. I definitely
looks good on my end.
Honestly, it looks good here.
Yeah, I think it's perfect.
Yeah,
Whatever's
it looks great
going on.
to me.
I say we do it more.
The three of us are having an enjoyable show. Although you have two screens, Eric.
I did, but I muted one of them.
Yeah. Well, that's what made me think I fixed it. Stupid me.
Yeah. I mean, out of sight, out of mind. What do we care?
Yeah, right. Exactly. And, but we know there's only,
I'm sorry.
We know there's only one way to keep people tuned in.
WATB, who are these bears? Who are these bears?
Liam's like, this is what I got up early for. All right. So this is a different angle on bears. We're going to start off with an altercation.
Details about a very silly brawl that happened up near Spring. Harris County Precinct 4 posted on Facebook that deputies were called to a Starbucks on FM 1960 near Aldine Bender because several people were fighting inside and refused to leave the store.
Oh.
Well, now we have a look at what they were fighting over. Take a look at this. Precinct 4 post says that the brawl was over these brand new Starbucks barista cups that were just
I just want to let you gents soak in the Starbucks barista cups. It's a very cute name. Before the reporters tell us, Easy, what do you think the retail price is on the barista cup?
I would assume for $1 more, you get it in one of these, but that can't be true.
No,
it's got to be at least $10.
Okay. What do you think, Liam? You might even know. Maybe you have 3 of these.
No, I mean, I'm thinking it's like those special popcorn vagina buckets
for
Dune.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would say if you can fuck it like the Dune bucket, then probably $15.
Okay, let's find out.
The brawl was over these brand new Starbucks barista cups that were just released this morning. We're told deputies are on scene restoring the peace before anybody spills a latte or loses their teddy bear.
Oh, please let there be surveillance video at some point of what happened.
Berries. At least it was a worthwhile brawl.
Okay. So forgetting that in that clip, they don't tell you what it costs. We're going to go right over to the Today Show because they've got bear fever as well.
Christian, I just want to point out that man is surrounded by prostitutes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to assume he's got no interest in any of these ladies, but this does look like the Russian mail order bride. This is actually the back cover. This is when you have an insatiable appetite, like the gentleman here.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Speaking of insatiable appetites, Carson Daly.
Big 7 is gone the way of the past. Move over, Stanley Cup. There's a new beverage holder sweeping the nation. And here it is. If you've tried to score one of these adorable Starbucks baristas, if you did it yesterday, you probably had as much luck as this lady right here. Don't break that.
Trying to steal it. Go ahead.
So I thought I was doing something this morning. I got up at 7 a.m. to get to Starbucks to get the new teddy bear cup.
Yeah.
But when I got here,
She's not
the
holding
Starbucks
one.
employee
Spoiler.
told me that it's already sold out. I'm like, what? So yeah, he told me that people were lined up around the building last night.
Does that sound like a worthwhile endeavor to anyone in the chat?
No, and the only thing worthwhile in all of this is the fact that I'm realizing that Carson Daly is looking like Brendan Fraser from the Whale.
Yeah. I'm sure this lady. The end of the story ends with this lady just calmly going home without making a fuss about not being able to buy the cup.
Right.
What did Labyrinth Mystic say? Let me
Labyrinth
guess.
Mystic throws $5. He is voicing his displeasure. He says not a fan of phone mode chat over the video. No. Background play also hides super chat button. Carl trying to sabotage you guys too. Yeah, I don't think this is Carl's fault. I think it was
this
just
isn't.
a mild tech glitch, which won't happen again. So sorry about that.
I'm pretty sure I selected the wrong button.
Yeah, no big deal. We'll get through this and come back next week, and
By
it'll
the way,
be perfect.
The audio audience is the real winner because the show's exactly the same for them. And yeah. And there's Carl himself. Yes.
It's a simple mistake, like calling Steel Toe's old cellmate and expecting him to spill all the dirt.
I found that very interesting. I don't know what you're talking about. Aaron's nickname was Never Radio.
Got it. Adorable. As if Starbucks doesn't have us all right now.
I know.
They have to add this item here. Yesterday they launched the holiday menu and the seasonal cups, including this one. It's glass. It's called the Barista. It's a cold cup. And they sold out, yes, very fast. We were able to borrow this one. I had to give my credit card and 3 pints of blood just for this. I have to give this back. Wow. There's a gentleman right over there wanting this. 20-ounce cup costs just under $30.
Oh,
$29.95. $29.95 for, by the way, a glass coffee cup, which means it's fine for iced coffee. You cannot put hot coffee in the winter in this cup.
Oh.
But
maybe we need a big depression. Maybe we need a big economic downturn. That's ridiculous.
Possible. Labyrinth Mystic. The last time it was worth doing something like that, it was for the Batman Returns Christmas mugs. You would get them from McDonald's. Labyrinth Mystic is absolutely right. Obviously, these bear mugs are very popular because we see that before Carson manages to devour it whole, Savannah Guthrie, his co-host, has designs on trying to get a hold of the cup. But they're borrowing it from someone, and yet she drinks this other guy's coffee, and then that guy gets it. But we all know Al Roker, and Roker's the funny one.
You know what it's giving? It's giving Mrs. Butterworth vibes.
Yes.
Remember Mrs. Butterworth?
Sure. Oh, you mean the racist syrup bottle? Yeah. Hey, Al, do you remember Mrs. Butterworth? It would go great on Aunt Jemima.
Oh God! Every time I see him, I think again Humpty Dance and or Scatman Crothers for The Shining.
Yes.
Yeah, my nose is big.
Well, we all know, and I say this most weeks. We all know that Al Roker got busy in a Burger King bathroom. What were you going to say, Liam?
He's gaining weight again. Good.
I know.
Yeah, I hate him skinny. Yeah, he's disgusting.
I want him to be like a bear.
And the
also
syrup?
the bear honey. The honey.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yes.
Yeah, good insight.
Send him right into the log cabin with Mrs. Butterworth.
I know.
Huh?
We need the Louvre heisters
I'm on the hook
to
for
grab it.
That's okay. He's not giving it back.
Al's going to steal it. They have fun over there, don't they?
Hamilton Berger in the chat asks a great question, which is, how is Al Roker less fat than Carson Daly?
I told you, he's becoming the whale.
Yeah, it is. It is actually a great question. Thank you, Hamilton Berger. And we might have to lean on the poor chat a little this week because some idiot decided to go live in portrait mode.
I wouldn't say anything negative about the person who is the driving force of Who Are These Broadcasters. And if Christian decides he wants to do it in a different mode, well, then I'm all about it.
Yeah,
because otherwise we don't have a show.
I think next week, audio only. We'll just try and mix it up.
How you like that?
For this week, we got to go check on some celebrities.
WATB, who are these celebrity news? Who are these celebrity news?
Jennifer Lawrence was on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and she hadn't been on in a while, looking very lovely, and she got some attention for the appearance.
Everything you say kind of gets picked up in the press, and
I'm so annoying.
You are not.
I did an interview where they were like, everybody thought you were annoying, or I said I was annoying. I don't remember how it started, but I was like, yeah, like I was hyper and I was, and I was annoying. And then the internet, the sweet internet, well, I've never said that before, was just like rushed to my support and was like, you're not annoying. We never thought you were annoying, but that is annoying.
I find this whole conversation particularly annoying. I don't know about you, EZ.
Yeah, it starts off. It has it's Fallon, so there's that.
Yeah,
and then she can't, say a word without saying the word annoying.
Yeah,
and I think it's a bit. This is all annoying.
Well, this part might be a bit. Do you have any thoughts? Do you find her annoying, Liam, or do you hope to one day work with her so you don't even have an opinion?
She's one of those celebrities about 10 years ago decided she was also a comedian.
That's true.
She hung out with Amy Schumer for a while. She, did like funny videos or was on Funny or Die a lot. So I would say this is a funny comedy bit, and she probably doesn't actually think she's annoying.
Yeah, no, I think she's got like 2 kids. She's, in her 30s now, but she's still like, yeah, but I'm hot, so it's all right. Well,
the real question is Jimmy Fallon going to laugh, or is he going to laugh hard?
You know what? That's a Cart of Electric worthy game.
Yeah.
Because I
hard.
weaponize my experience to
The
make
answer was
everybody
hard.
like
slap the desk.
like
Stick up
me
for me.
not to stick up for me, and I'm like, oh my god, that is so annoying. Like just
Oh my god, that is so annoying.
I am annoying.
It is,
and I am okay with that. Okay. And I don't want anybody to
Stick up
say
for you.
anything.
Okay.
Talking for her and shut the fuck up.
Well,
fucking drunk fuck.
Which one of them's drunk?
Not her. Him.
Yeah. Can't rewind.
So
do I also have the no rewind?
This poor guy's giving us 12
I didn't even think that was an option.
It's $12 and you keep fucking his ass. Way to go, Christian.
I gotta go back to StreamYard boot camp. By the way, I use StreamYard multiple times a week.
You guys have a lot to talk about in your weekly show production meeting where you work hard on putting this together.
Well, our weekly show production meeting will be next week's show at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. All right, Liam, if she's doing a bit, here's the funniest part of the bit.
She is somebody who I've always wanted to work with. So basically, she cracked it, and she's a genius.
Boy, she cracked
I
it.
can't believe I'm still talking.
No, what are you saying? You actually no. Stop crying. Stop crying. No, this is fun. You're having fun on a talk show. Stop crying. Yes, trust me, this is fun.
So,
I have a theory. I'm sorry.
No, please. No. What's your theory?
I have a theory. She paid a comedy writer to help her come up with the "I'm so annoying" bit.
Yes.
And this is the part where she decided to start improvising because she's feeling flop sweat a little bit on the "I'm so annoying" part. And so this is like the I'm trying to save this by fake crying and just how the fuck do I get out of this bit that doesn't end?
Well, on this show, Liam, I know you're a regular viewer. We do have an important question that we need to ask.
Extraterrestrials, strange phenomena, missing persons, lost continents, myths, and monsters.
We examine these mysteries to determine, are they bullshit or not?
Liam, as our guest, do you think the whole thing's a bit, or do you think she's actually so emotional and fucked up that she's actually crying in that last clip?
I am so sorry for answering the question before you asked it.
No, but now that you had some more time to think about it.
Oh, this is 100% a comedy bit. 100%. She paid someone pretty well to sit with her for a few hours and cook this thing up. Or one of the Tonight Show writers sat with her and helped cook it up. And
no shit.
All right.
Sorry, I don't get to use
I'm
that
done.
very
I'm done.
often. I don't get to use
Go,
it.
Christian. What are you fucking idiot?
I meant to play it after Liam was done talking. I'm sorry. EZ, you think she's really crying? You think she's
100%.
Good answer. I love that answer. Well, look, she's not really handling the interview that well, but I agree that Liam might be onto something. Might be a bit of a bit, but somebody who's on lockdown when they do a celebrity interview is Sydney Sweeney, who I feel like is fairly popular in our chat right now. I know Husey is just completely unimpressed by her.
No, he doesn't like her?
No, not at all. And,
Really?
I might try to find some freeze frames that support his
Oh.
cause. But Sydney Sweeney sat down with GQ's Carolyn Stoffel. Close enough, Stoffel. And the first, she's building to something. So she asks what Sydney Sweeney thought about being tweeted about by the president. This is in relation to the jeans ad that she was in, saying she had good jeans.
Tweeted about the jeans ad, or Truth Social about the jeans ad, and that just seems to me
weird,
like a very crazy moment for anyone. And I wondered what that was like.
It was surreal.
It was surreal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's all I'm giving you. There's just staring right there, but it's
She
like,
looks
all
really
right.
Downsy there. I don't know why. She looks like a hot Downs syndrome person.
Are you suggesting she's a RILF?
Is that what that is? Oh,
I'm sorry, my
Oh,
earphones
no.
aren't working.
Yeah, no, I know you did. There's static. It's all right.
I haven't heard anything for the last 30 seconds. I'm
yeah, I
sorry.
see a little fetal alcohol syndrome. In
Yeah,
there. Somewhere in the line.
GQ is building to something, trying to get just something out of her.
Risk is that, there's a chance that somebody will get some idea about what you think about certain issues and feel like, I don't want to see Christy because of that. Like, do you worry about that?
No.
I just love her answers that give as little as possible. And then she's really got the wind up here. She's like, all right, I'm going to give you an opportunity to apologize for your ad where you said you had good jeans.
Okay.
Of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
So if you
The
don't know,
criticism-
she's talking about an ad campaign a year ago where she wore a pair of jeans that she looked amazing in.
Yes.
And the tagline was Sydney Sweeney has good jeans. And so the
Correct.
internet decided that this was a pro-eugenics ad, which means you kill people who have inferior genes to you, usually used by racists as an excuse for mass murdering minorities.
Correct. Thank you.
So,
Thank you for boiling it down, Liam.
so she's doing her lesbian boxer movie. She's doing an interview to promote a lesbian boxer movie. And GQ's like, hey, would you like to apologize for something you didn't say?
Right.
Yeah. And this still that I have is really the birth of the Sydney Sweeney meme. It's got sort of the interviewer just hoping for anything. And just literally everything she gives back is nope. Anytime that I've got an opinion, I will be sure to let you know. And so I thought it was great, and I tried to just boil it down to those. But you can definitely check out more of Sydney Sweeney, who I don't know. I just think she's hot. I know it's a hot take. I'm sorry, Husey. I
just want to point out she was her college valedictorian.
Yeah.
She's not a dummy.
I mean, she said yes to Madam Web, so there's something to be said right there. So, EZ, when you were on WATP over the weekend, you guys focused on Amy Poehler's Good Hang. Now, that's a show that we've looked at over here in the past. And I have a quick moment which shows why Amy Poehler's Good Hang is one of the fastest growing podcasts out there today. She's talking to Maya Hawke, who is an actress. She's also the daughter of Uma Thurman and Ethan Hawke.
Is your mom, did she give you any advice about working with Quentin?
Keep your shoes on.
Keep your shoes on. Right? That's baby. Keep them on, baby. And you're going to try to get...
So, funny line from Maya Hawke. But here's Amy Poehler adding absolutely nothing.
Shoes on. Right? That's baby. Keep them on, baby. And you're going to try to get... Keep them on, baby.
I just want to make the point, Easy. It's not just because she was on stage in a theater for the live show that you and Carl covered. She's not a particularly good host, but I guarantee she'll win that Golden Globe that both Howard and Opie are upset that she's.
Oh yeah, yeah. She everybody loves her. She can do no wrong. You know, I mean, here we work very hard. I should say Christian works very hard. And
I mean, tonight's show's not that hard.
Exactly. Well, I don't know about that. And then all it takes is one little thing, portrait mode, whatever, and then everybody loses their shit.
Right.
You know, she adds nothing to the show, no comedy whatsoever, and 3 million downloads.
Yeah. It almost makes you feel like this.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, just something to be said. All right. Well, it was the last time we did the show was election day. And people hadn't voted in much of the country. And I hadn't gone to vote here in California, where I ran into Bill Burr. That's right. Did not talk to him.
No,
but I saw him.
He's surly. You know, ever since I saw him lose his shit with Smashing Pumpkins guy, I'm like, boy, this guy's pissed all the time.
Well, there was a really bad Howie Mandel bit that didn't get executed as well as it was intended. Actually forgot about that. But I think, Bill's not somebody who wants to be talked to right now, but I do want to head over to politics.
Who are these politics?
By the way, Liam, as a first timer on this show, I'm going to assume you agree with EZ and I that our stingers just aren't loud enough, right? We should probably double the dB on each of them.
What? I can't hear you anymore. I'm deaf.
Okay.
Can you hear me this mic, by the way? I'm like trying to. Okay, good. I have a little technical difficulty on this end.
Well, no one will notice because we're the size of a postage stamp this week.
Right. No, when we do the real show, I'll have the mic all sorted out.
Yeah, exactly. So people were excited to go vote all over the country. Here's somebody in Virginia that couldn't wait.
She out there doing what she's supposed to do. See, that other lady, she need to go somewhere and sit down.
Yeah. That other lady just needs to go somewhere and sit down. And, here's a typical Californian excited to vote for one proposition, to wait in line for an hour just to say yes or no to something.
Hi, I'm so excited to vote. It's giving election day.
It's giving election day?
It's giving election day.
Prop 50 is only one item on the ballot. What is it? Why are you here? What's the motivating factor?
No, it's giving yes on Prop 50. It's giving hot people vote yes on Prop 50.
What's going on? What the fuck is she saying?
It's giving yes on Prop 50. It's giving hot people. Liam, he just doesn't speak Californian. Is that the problem?
Giving yes? Shouldn't you say voting?
You know what it is you don't hang out with 20-year-olds like I do.
Oh, that sounds like a bit of a flex, Liam.
Jesus.
No, this is how 20-year-olds talk. This country
is
cool.
I'm giving yes.
I'm giving yes.
I'm giving yes. You know what it's saying? You're giving old man judgmentalism.
Yeah. You know what? You're giving negative, I think.
Yeah.
I guess so. I guess I'm doing it wrong. I gotta.
Well,
fucking horrible.
You're giving hot people say giving.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Also,
go,
you're
just nod and go, yeah.
Also,
give it
you're
yes.
not hot like Liam and I, so that's so hard for you to understand.
Just ask your chat. The chat thinks I look amazing.
Oh, I bet. I can't wait to see that. So, our buddy Bill O'Reilly went over to talk to Bill Maher about the election.
Put trans people in here, and they want to do this, and it just dilutes the message that the Democratic Party has traditionally had, that we're for the workers. We want to improve the lives of the backbone of the country. Now you're into all this fringe garbage that Americans don't want. I think that's your posture.
I wouldn't put it that way, but go ahead.
Okay. But you might want to rethink, because that's a good way to put it.
Well, I'm still on the air and you're not, but go ahead.
Boom! Roasted. All right. But
Awesome.
Dame Taft, take a moment and read the accumulated super chats.
And
you know what,
done.
Dame Taft? That hurts. That really hurts. That absolutely hurts. But don't worry. O'Reilly's got a comeback.
Look at this guy.
I expected that. So we did a town hall on News Nation 2 weeks ago from Kennedy Center. 23 million people watched. 23 million. Okay. You can add up all the HBOs you want. You're not going to come close. Just want to correct the record.
I will.
Yeah, but he's going to die.
I have a tape measure. If anyone.
I will check those facts.
Yeah, you check.
Yeah, I mean, something that was on the internet might have been watched by more people, but you know that
Right.
O'Reilly probably, he came loaded with that just in case. But
Well, Mark can just say, well, you've got 1 foot in the grave. Scoreboard. You're going to die soon.
Yeah, when we first revisited with O'Reilly earlier this year, I was shocked at how he's been dead for 4 years. It's very surprising. He's going to comment on the charisma of Andrew Cuomo, who was running. We've talked about he was running for mayor of New York City,
right?
And we've got Bill O'Reilly summing it up in a way that's really going to speak to the young hot electorate.
He won because he was running against Bela Lugosi. All right.
So this is a video from a site that I follow called Vigilant Fox, and they decided to put a postage stamp of Bela Lugosi so that people would get the joke, which I appreciate.
Now I get it.
I told Andrew Cuomo, why don't you just campaign with a cape on, turn into a bat?
Because he's a vampire.
The guy was as dour as possible. Man, that is a good campaigner. I mean, guy was smiling. You know, when he's going to come to your house and take your stuff, he's going to smile. Thank you for the couch.
So, Liam, I know you've lived in LA for a while, but you're a New Yorker through and through. And I thought this would be a good question for you, still being plugged into the city that never sleeps.
That's right.
What was it about Mamdani that slightly more than half of people who voted said, yeah, we want this?
Well, he said he'd give him free food and free buses.
Yeah, that's fair.
And freeze the rent, and we'll figure out how we'll pay for that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, no, upstate New York would be happy to just raise their own taxes so that New Yorkers can have free transportation, because he really understands New York State politics.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean,
yeah,
but he did give a better answer than Andrew Cuomo did with that question. Easy, remember if the Mets were in Game 7 of the World Series and the Knicks had Game 7 the same night, and Cuomo said, "Yeah, I'd go to both. I'd be able to go back and forth."
I think just the fact that he wasn't a geriatric bastard right from the jump, that's going to get him a large number of votes to begin with.
Also, he wasn't driven out of office for being, a rapist.
Right. Allegedly. Yeah. Allegedly. Well, this topic comes up with Easy, your favorite comedian, Andrew Schultz. And he does a show with Charlemagne the God, who is the host of the Breakfast Club. And The Brilliant Idiots is this show they do together. And they talk about the lack of charisma of Andrew Cuomo, comparing it to someone else.
They're so stupid that they run Cuomo, who is once again one of the most unlikable people. It's like running Kamala. It's like it's not possible to win.
Kamala not that bad, bro.
They're on par.
Cuomo killed old people. He sexually assaulted some folks.
I think
Cuomo and Biden are on par.
No, but Cuomo's more likable. He just has the fuck.
Cuomo's not more likable than Kamala, bro.
What? Yeah. Everybody's more likable.
I'm not. You know what?
Yo.
So a year later, Kamala's still. I just called him Kamala. Charlemagne needs to just be like, no. That was a good thing for me to put all the chips in and endorse her and tell everybody to vote. And Schultz is like, no. Everyone is better. So
well, first of all, nobody ran Cuomo. He just decided to run.
That's true. He's like, oh, I'm losing, but I'm going to stay in the race.
Is that a green screen, or does Andrew Schultz really own that many books?
I would assume that those are like prop books that have been like cut so that they're just like slivers of books that they do in the studio. I don't feel like that's anyone's home, especially because is that a photo of Donald Trump off to the right? I'm not quite sure what that is, but it does look like a studio to me.
That is Joe Biden just peeking in the window while they tape.
Let's see if Charlemagne has any buyer's remorse with Kamala.
Killed all those sexist, Chris. Is Cuomo more likable than Kamala? No.
At his best.
Come on.
What does Kamala say is likable?
I think her best is always in private, it seems like, because everyone who knows her says she's
been
incredible.
Better on her book tour. Her book tours are really good. They are. Her book tours are really good. I'm really happy about the things that she's
So even he comes around. He's like, hey, she really sucks on this book tour. I know you hate Andrew Schultz. That's why I'm so excited for this.
Look at that fucking face.
Liam, I'm sure you'd be happy to work with Andrew Schultz. That's Eric Zane who doesn't like him, so that's fine.
The thing is, Showtime gave Charlemagne a talk show.
Yeah. It's still on, right?
It's still on.
Oh, how about that?
I like Charlemagne after the interaction with Dank DeMoss. That was, if you ever get a chance to see that, it was a showstopper.
Yeah, it was a showstopper where we got copyright struck during the show because we showed too many clips.
Because of Charlemagne, right?
So it was from that. So I am going to show a clip from the Breakfast Club, but it's only one. Sometimes I think Charlemagne might be a better judge of character, but in this clip, you're going to see why New Jersey decided that Mickey Sherrill was who they needed to be their next governor.
Claim that you made $7 million from stock trades. What are they talking about?
Newsmax is, first of all, a very questionable organization that is paying multiple fines. I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Well, did you make $7 million in stock trades at all? Or?
I haven't. I don't believe I did, but I'd have to go see what that was alluding to again. What kind of came from?
Wait a second. If I made 7 million, or if I didn't make 7 million, I'd be pretty fucking sure.
And then pauses, and then she's just body languaging it through. That body language is holy fuck. What do I do now? That's what that body language is.
Well, that's how bad the Republican was. She's
Eric. I don't wake up in the morning going, "Did I make $7 million?"
Well, speak for yourself. Oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna have to give a caveat. I wake up in the morning and I think, I hope my wife made $7 million.
Right.
So not
she can too. She decides to go into IT like she's supposed to.
Right. Or if you legally trade stocks.
Yeah, there's that. So listen, not everybody hated Andrew Cuomo.
Andrew Cuomo's niece? Yes. Wow, how are you feeling? I'm feeling good. We ran a great campaign, and no matter how it goes, we're winners.
I'm just wondering if anybody in the chat can come up with 2 reasons why they might want to vote for Cuomo's niece.
I wonder if he molested her.
I'm sure he didn't. We're not alleging that. I'm sure there's no chance.
Yeah, I know. I was just asking. I'm sure he didn't, but I was just wondering if he did.
I'm sure he didn't, but I guarantee he offered to help peel that sticker off.
Right.
With his teeth.
With his teeth.
And so you're hoping for the best? Obviously, I'm hoping for the best, but I feel good about what we did and the message that we put out. And, if you don't feel,
this girl
good
knows
about what you did, then you feel good about what you did. How is candidate Andrew as an uncle? He's a great uncle. I mean, we've definitely gotten closer. I actually had a really great time working for him.
When I was little, we used to play a game called Glass Bottom Boat, and oh my god, it was so much fun. I had the best time with him. Someone who did not like Andrew Cuomo was Hassan Piker, who was very vocal in his support for Mamdani, and Cuomo went after, and he has this message after the results came in.
Andrew Cuomo, fuck you. Suck my dick, Andrew Cuomo. Bill Smokes Crackman, fuck you.
Wait, oh shit.
That's just there was more of it before him, but I'm like, oh, this is the good part.
Who's Hassan Piker?
He used to do something. He used to be part of he's like me. He used to be somebody, but he's still an online personality, just not as big as he used to be because he had someone that he worked with who was way more famous than him.
You did a great job explaining who he is. No one knows.
I just can't remember who the fuck he worked with, but it's somebody that's been covered. Somebody in the chat would tell me.
I got it right here. Hassan Piker was captain of the Enterprise before Kirk. Come on, we all know that.
Yeah.
How sad is it? I know I get the joke.
Oh yeah, you like me. You've seen the Menagerie Part 1 and 2. Thank you, Dwyer Christian. We appreciate that. So next morning, after the election, our girl Megyn Kelly was ready to go.
The Republican Party needs to get its shit together, ASAP. I'm really glad we spent the past couple of weeks, as Sean Davis of The Federalist put it, policing some young person's group chat, what a podcast host said.
That was you, Megyn. You were the one, and we've got clips of you really focused on what a podcast host said.
And what the head of a think tank over at Heritage had to say. I'm really glad that the Republicans devoted so much time to that. That was a great move. Terrific move.
I love her.
Way to stick together.
I know you do.
To really shine a light on what matters. The Republicans like to lose. They enjoy losing. They enjoy when they are embattled and in a losing position and complaining. They love it.
Whatever you say.
Wait, is there a branch of the government the Republicans don't control right now?
There's like a city commissioner in Georgia that I think went blue, and they were shocked.
Oh, they love to lose.
Yeah,
they do it really well.
Well,
less good at winning, especially when Donald Trump is not there to get them over the line.
Well, I mean, I do think that, Virginia, the state that just elected a Democrat, the sitting governor is a Republican. So they win once in a while, but I like her fire. And I know that Easy would have like a tingling in his pants if he could feel anything below the waist.
Yeah. I just want her to bully me. Just,
She's like, you girls, did you want to win an intramural soccer match? Did you? Hey, Kelly, I saw you. What was that out there? Was that goaltending?
So, speaking of
no
Virginia,
ice cream for you losers.
Virginia Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earl Seals lost to Democrat Abigail Spanberger, and this is the saddest account of a concession.
I have just called Abigail, and she did not answer, and she doesn't have to answer. No, she doesn't have to answer. I think she's busy. So it went to voicemail, and I left her a voicemail. And
it doesn't matter what she said.
Did she put Vaseline on her face before that all started?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, look, if our chat was firing on all cylinders, they would have a lot of theories about why her face looks like that. I don't know what they're up to.
Why is
today.
Howard Stern standing behind her wearing that disguise from back in the day?
That is him and his Clarence Thomas getup. Yes.
I think she looks beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about.
I appreciate you.
No, I didn't say she wasn't beautiful. I can't believe Howard Stern was there.
That was a beautiful lady to her left wearing what looked like a dead pigeon on her head.
Yes, exactly. You nailed it.
Yeah. My fault. The chick's got oily skin. Jesus.
How
she was applying pizza directly to the face.
Right.
How are the super chats, Easy? They're on fire, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Still getting folks that are late to the party talking about how the new portrait mode that Carl made us do is
I really
jacked.
wish he hadn't done that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna put it back to the old way again. He's trying to deep six the show. Yeah, and we haven't had a super chat since Dame Taft, but that's okay. We've already surpassed what we normally get on a normal show.
Yeah, that's the McEneaney bump, I believe.
Yeah,
is what we
8
call
super chats and a new member.
Yeah,
that's true. We do need to read off the new members. By the way, that is something that we should be proud of.
Yeah, that would be Brandon P76, the _beef, and C-ball AXC. Okay, hello.
Yeah. Well, they became members, and that means that they are able to watch WATP record live on Saturdays, like when our buddy Eric Zane was on. And hey, if you join right now, you can go and watch that Saturday episode that EZ was on. And he had multiple clip packages prepared, so you want to check that out.
I had one clip package.
Yeah,
okay.
My favorite thing that you cover, which is
my old show, that
free beer and hot wings. Yes, there's nothing better than that. I wanted to spend a few moments continuing the talk about local politics. There's somebody that I've been waiting to introduce to our audience. I was pretty much waiting for Liam to be here. I want to make sure people understand Katie Porter, who about a month ago was the front runner for governor here in California. The election's next year. Gavin Newsom can't run again.
Well, that's that mean chick, isn't it?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I know who this is.
Let's find out how she handles an interview that she doesn't feel is going her way.
The 40% of California voters who you'll need in order to win, who voted for Trump.
How would I need them in order to win, man?
Well, unless you think you're going to get 60% of the vote. You think you'll get 60%. Everybody who did not vote for Trump will vote for you. That's right.
You're saying general election?
Look at that Ric Flair
Those
head.
voters. Okay, so you...
I don't want to keep doing this. I'm going to call it. Okay. Thank you.
You're not going to do the interview with us?
Nope, not like this. I'm not. Not with 7 follow-ups to every single question you ask.
Every other candidate has answered.
I don't care. I don't care. I want to have a pleasant, positive conversation in which you ask me about every issue on this list. And if every question you're going to make up a follow-up question, then we're never going to get there.
So what I do have to point out, she did actually stay and finish the interview. It did not go particularly well. She didn't get interesting answers, but she just threatened to storm out. She didn't actually storm out. What were you going to say, Easy?
I don't remember. I'm too disgusted by looking at these fucking bologna slice arms and those fucking saggy titties and a cut up forehead.
Was that what you were going to say, Liam?
Well, I'm a little less superficial, so I'm going to look inside and see the bologna tits of her personality. The crazy thing is, like, she grabbed the microphone. Right. She was ready to end it, and it seemed like the back of her head was like, "Oh, right, cameras are running.
Yeah,
like people might see this." And then she's like, "Okay, I've never had a normal conversation in my life, so I don't know what a follow-up question would be doing after a regular question."
Yeah. Well, the problem with Katie Porter is that the cameras are always running.
So I'm on the oversight committee, you might know, and that is where we did a study recently this fall in September. And what it showed is if we don't electrify our transportation sector, that we're going to lose more than 500,000 Californians dying prematurely to air pollution and other problems. And the state could lose Get out of my fucking shot.
I wanted to tell you that that's actually incorrect. It's not that it's electric vehicles. It's that if we don't make the commitments under the Paris Climate Accord.
Okay, it does. Okay, you also were in my shot before that.
Oh. Oh no!
I love that they bleep the staffer's name because they don't want to embarrass her. But the fuck was in there. Yeah.
Can you believe some guy divorced her?
Oh, just wait till we get to him. We've got one more Zoom call before.
You've got a Matthew Hoffman clip?
Well,
That's pretty good.
I'll let you see what I have. But
Okay.
It may not be a video. But so here she is having to jump on a Zoom call after appearing on Chris Cuomo's show. You know, the likable Cuomo.
Yeah,
and
that's Fredo, right?
Yeah, that is Fredo. So here's how that went.
This is why I didn't want to. I need the lights off, the bright lights.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry, but I am about to get on. Bernard, I need you to turn these off. These that are killing me. Hang on one second, everybody.
She looks like it.
Yes, we should have. Yes.
Yes,
okay,
we should
everybody.
have.
I'm not that dark.
It's too dark. Oh, she's getting pissed. Oh, Pennywise.
I've got a better hairline than she does. I'm not wearing this baseball cap because of the harsh rays of the sun in my apartment.
Here's the rest. Here's the rest of that call. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Easy.
I was gonna say, when she turns off the camera and mutes the mic, that's when she's MFing everybody in
Right.
existence.
So now they've moved on to the hallway.
Okay, everybody. I'm sorry about
And you
that.
notice it's the same woman.
It's the same chick.
Who is so glad this was in the age where she could wear a mask. So we don't actually know her name.
Okay, everybody. I'm sorry about that. I am in a TV studio getting ready to go on Cuomo. And so I had all those studio lights on me and I couldn't see myself or see you guys.
Yeah.
What a
so
cool.
The lights were really the problem, right, Eric? That's what was making her look bad.
Yeah, that is a very unfortunate person. Jesus. And she was doing great until these videos started to circulate, right?
Yeah. These videos circulating was a good time to remind people of this story that Liam did reference. Can one of you read that from the Post, from the New York Post?
Go ahead, Eric. You've got a radio voice.
Sure, thank you. Katie Porter dumps scalding mashed potatoes on then husband's head. Resurfaced divorce docs reveal.
Yeah. And here's the article itself. So the former husband said that she frequently abused him verbally and threw, quote, toys, books, and other objects at him during their marriage, even pouring scalding hot mashed potatoes on his head. Which, for some people that's a bit of a kink, that's fine.
All the meats in the second paragraph, though. Matthew Hoffman, who filed for divorce, said in a request for a restraining order dated. By the way, how many reps have you had that have a restraining order against them,
right,
and still got elected? Dated April 30th of that year, that he was routinely called a fucking idiot and fucking incompetent by his rage-prone spouse, who also shattered a glass coffee pot on their kitchen counter in March 2012 when she felt, I don't know, the lights were too bright, or he was in her shot, or
just think what she would have done to one of those Starbucks bears if he had one. So all this accumulates, and I think conventional wisdom throughout California was like, all right, yeah, but it's a great question to wire Christian. Who possibly would have fucked her? But let's see if there's any impact, if there's any fallout from these videos.
Katie Porter's making history because she has potentially annihilated her chances to be the next governor of California, more so than any other candidate I've ever seen so quickly. My goodness gracious, what are we talking about right here? Well, let's take a look. Chance to be the next California governor. According to the Kalshi prediction market, Katie Porter's chances have fallen through the floor. Just 2 days ago, she was the plurality leader in the prediction markets at 40%. Now, get this, her chance has fallen by more than half to just 16%. My goodness gracious.
Oh, it's time to start knocking doors for Antonio Villaraigosa. So what do you think? I'm on a text thread with Liam and our friend Eric, and Eric's still going to vote for her. Do you think a lot of people will be like, yeah, but she's better than everybody else, Liam?
I would be proud to have my next governor do the Cuomo show from a hallway in front of an emergency exit. Can't imagine anything more professional representing my interests.
Well, at least she never did one of those live streams in portrait mode, so you do have to look at it that way.
I've been looking for a reason to move to Las Vegas, so I think Katie Porter might be it.
Wait, you could be neighbors with Patrick Melton. So
I have stuttering John holding up a boombox outside my apartment.
Thank you to JFK Head Chunk. Liam is the portrait mode of comedy. Almost, okay?
Well, and if you're enjoying Liam's comedy, his new special, West Coasting, is available on Amazon Prime. And let's focus on that. Let's not worry about any of the albums or anything. I was at the taping of that special. And if I was a good friend and had rented it, I would know if I show up on camera.
You do.
Okay, great.
I'll send you a screener.
No. I should pay for it.
I forgot, but I'll send you a screener. Also, you can catch me on Clowntown and on Misery Loves Company. So,
are you sure about that?
Is that what the guy with the face?
Are you sure you're going to be on with KB sometime soon?
You know what? It's always a mystery. Always a mystery whether or not KB is mad at me for anything in particular.
So he gets mad and then he's not mad. Gets mad and then he's not mad.
He's going to be glad that you're on a show that can't even stream in portrait mode. What was that that comment you had up on the screen, Easy?
Regarding what's her face, she will clear out the LA homeless by throwing mashed potatoes at them.
I mean, I love a nice bowl of mashed potatoes. So we do have to stick in politics for a little bit longer because there was a big fallout from what we covered last week, which was Tucker Carlson sitting down with Nick Fuentes, and Megyn Kelly did a series of town hall style interviews. And this is what Ben Shapiro had to say about Tucker and Nick Fuentes getting together.
A Hitler-loving troll, and I say that advisedly. He literally says on his show that he loves Adolf Hitler. Okay, so the reason this has come up in recent weeks is because Tucker, your guest last night, decided to have him on last week and to completely gloss him, in my opinion. And you can make up your own opinion as to what you think Tucker was doing during that interview, but I know what it looks like when Tucker Carlson decides to be an aggressive interviewer, when he decides to ask difficult questions of people. Tucker is eminently capable of doing that. He did it to Ted Cruz.
It was hysterical when he did it to Ted Cruz. I don't know if you remember, EZ, but we showed that right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Quite thoroughly. But he decided for any number of reasons, and I try not to attribute motivations to people, that he was going to treat Fuentes with kid gloves, that he was going to not ask him about any of the things that I've just mentioned, literally any of them, and to essentially normalize Fuentes, act as a sort of gateway drug or as what I've called Tucker as an ideological launderer of bad ideas over the last couple of years.
There's no mouthful of big words that Ben Shapiro's ever met that he didn't like.
Yeah, I've never. I mean, he seems like he's very intelligent, but probably the least likable and horribly compelling. He's terrible.
But remember when we had him talking to Gene Simmons? That was fun, right?
Good God! You know, he reminds me of that. On The Simpsons, they got that one scientist. Wow,
Professor Frink.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what he reminds me of, Professor Frink.
Well, you know, it's something when a piece of shit calls you a Nazi piece of shit.
Well, Tucker gets asked basically the same thing by Megyn in a different setting, a different day.
Personally, I've watched videos of him questioning the Holocaust, likening it to baking cookies in the oven, and there's no way you could have gotten to 6 million, seems to be his theory.
We showed that one last week.
We've way overstated the number of Jews killed in the Holocaust. He's ripped on poor Usha Vance.
Did he tell that joke about what's the difference between a cookie and a Jew? Is that what he was saying?
No.
Suggesting that there wasn't enough time for them to bake that many Jews.
He said that maybe you could get to like 300,000 cookies, but you couldn't possibly bake 6 million cookies.
It was really bizarre.
Yeah. I think we know what he was doing, though. Yeah.
I think the Germans are known for their engineering. I think
real can-do attitude there.
You ever driven a BMW? You know the Germans are pretty good at
the trains.
They can get anything done.
The trains did run on time. So let's hear what Tucker's going to respond.
On poor Usha Vance in the most offensive terms, which
I still don't know what that word was that he called her.
I don't even care.
I mean, so what do you say to those people? Say, why didn't you raise any of that?
Do your own interview the way that you want to do it. You're not my editor. Buzz off. I mean, I don't know. You want to go yell at Nick Fuentes? I'll give you his cell. Call him.
Could you? I'd love to have him on the show. I'd even make sure we were in portrait mode.
Is he offering to dox Nick Fuentes? Because yes,
I think he was. Yeah. So he continues, Tucker.
And go sit and yell at him and feel virtuous or whatever. That's up to you. I got the same thing with Putin. Why aren't you yelling at him?
Yeah,
Okay, why? So I can show that I'm a good person.
I don't
I
want to
care
be
about what
murdered.
my
I think it's
wife
a fair
thinks, my
question
children.
she asked.
Yeah,
I
well,
think it's you know, how can you let that slide is what she's asking.
Yeah. And with Putin, he was in Russia in a room with him. You weren't going to ask any tough questions. I think you were in your home studio or the studio near your home. You could have probably asked you could have asked Nick a couple of things. But here's Nick responding to what Megyn had to say.
This is Megyn Kelly. She says, yeah, I mean, personally, I have watched videos of him questioning the Holocaust, likening it to baking cookies in the oven. The horror. Oh my gosh. He said those things. What has come over this country? Like, seriously? She says, and there's no way you could have gotten to 6 million. That seems to be his theory. He seems to think that we've way overstated the number of Jews killed in the Holocaust. How absolutely dare you? She says he's ripped on poor Usha Vance in the most offensive terms. I mean, I called her a Jeet.
Still don't know what that means.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that. I never heard that term before.
Yeah, I mean, this is the only setting.
Pretty bad. I guess
By the way,
I have no idea.
I just want to point out, it's 6 million Jews. 6 million people who are not Jews were also murdered in the Holocaust.
There were what were there? There were gypsies. There were fruits. I don't know what we call them, but there were.
I'm just surprised she falls for that. That she actually.
We'll have to get to it next week. But boy, did she fall for something else. But
hey, Eric, can I ask you a question? Please. If you were alone in a room with Putin, would you start aggressively going at him and insulting him and asking really tough questions?
Yeah, I kind of echo what somebody in the chat said, that he kills people. Yeah. It might not be a good idea.
It might not be a good idea. What was the comment you put on the screen?
Let's see. It was highlighted.
Funny stuff today, guys. This is a membership tweet.
Okay.
Spread the word. I'm formerly Amanda Lynn Nappy. I know, kind of lame to reveal this. Well, great to see you, Amanda Lynn Nappy. We're glad that you're here. One of Nick's chatters, his super chatters, which, again, what's that like to get those, calls his attention that Bill Maher had some things to say about him. So here's Nick watching Bill Maher, and then we get his thoughts on it.
Guy Nick Fuentes. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. If you haven't, I mean, I have. I know he had dinner with Trump at one point, and Trump is, I don't know him. I have my picture taken with a lot of people.
Great impression.
But he's what I would call a racist. He's this troll. He's the guy who runs on the field at a baseball game that you don't really want to, so you don't take the picture of him, but we kind of have to talk about him.
Does that mean we can beat him up?
I would like to.
So that's what happens when you run on a field with a baseball.
He's what they call a groiper. I looked into this. It's just like this group of people on 4chan, the internet, which makes everything worse. And they are like pointlessly politically incorrect. They were doing it just to troll. They would say the worst sort of awful things or things you didn't even understand.
But it's working.
He once said, having sex with a woman is gay and having sex with a man is gay. Okay, I don't know where you go with that.
That's pretty funny.
I love watching these 60-year-old people say so well, I don't even get it. Is it political? I don't get it. Is it like 4chan? It's like the internet. The internet sucks. Whatever. He wants to beat me up. What are you, 5'4"? What are you, 5'4" Jewish pervert? Bring it on.
Yeah. Anyway, the controversy continues. Go ahead, Easy.
Yeah, he pisses you off until you realize that he's trying to piss you off, and then you kind of.
That was the point I make about Nick Fuentes. That yes, what he says is terrible, and I think he believes it, but he really amps it up because he wants to get that reaction,
right?
And it has worked for him. I mean, there's Tucker explained to Megyn Kelly that he talked to him because he realized that he's like the most influential person in politics, at least conservative politics, for young men. And he's like, all right, I should hear what this guy has to say. And when it comes to asking hard questions, he says, buzz off, do your own interview, which that's pretty tough talk from Tucker to tell somebody to go buzz off. But so I think this is going to keep going, and we'll keep an eye on it. And there are many corners of this, but I don't know. Eric Zane, you don't endorse anything that Nick Fuentes says, but he does make me laugh with the wrongness of what he says.
It's to me, it's entertaining. Of course, we don't endorse it, but
although to be fair, having sex with a woman is pretty gay.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Absolutely. And
especially
I just laugh.
Especially the way my wife makes me do it. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just have to laugh at this guy because if I did anything and got a reaction like that, I'm never stopping. Ever. If any big name person who is much bigger than me ever talked about the stupid shit I do, oh my God, I would do it 100 times more intense the next time.
If Paul Stanley from Kiss commented on your Detroit Rock City parody where you talked about driving fast, doing 95 guys, things like that, I'd probably every day, and you probably would have gone through. You would have gone through the entire Kiss catalog.
Right. I would have done a video where I was actually doing 95 guys to illustrate Paul Stanley.
Right. That's a second Kiss reference you've made today, Christian, and makes me want to watch an uncut Tom Snyder interview with Kiss if you have one lined up.
I have a lot of cuts to it, but
no. I want to watch the whole thing, beginning to end.
Easy enough. You can find that, and it's definitely worth your time. Also worth your time heading on over to sports.
Who are these sports? You know what I'm saying? Who are these sports? Let's see who's playing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't know what's society.
Do you think Carl goes in there and lowers all of those? Because that one definitely didn't sound loud.
I couldn't even hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to it.
Gotta crank that up.
There's a huge sports story that we have to focus on, but I want to make sure we get to this first minor item while Liam is still here this week. Liam, you're a proud USC.
Am I getting kicked off?
No, you're a proud USC Trojan. No, we run out of time. Zane runs a pretty tight ship. We don't really get to do overtime.
Yeah. Come on.
Gotcha.
So
things to do.
I want to make sure we get to this.
Fight on, baby.
And at, I don't know if this was, I don't know, last weekend, a couple weeks ago, doesn't matter. There was a special guest with the USC band, the USC marching band.
Oh,
Mick Fleetwood.
Fleetwood is here. We saw him earlier up.
And before we even get to this clip, he's never looked better than he does in that helmet of Troy. I don't even know what to call that.
Yeah, it's the Trojan helmet, Dick. Come on.
Right. This was one for the kids.
Yeah.
All the students in the audience.
We're like, oh my God, Mick Fleetwood's here. Have you heard of anybody in Fleetwood Mac? Yeah. Stevie Nicks. Yeah, she's not going to be there.
No.
Mick Fleetwood will be there.
No. First they said, "Oh, look at that! They gave a homeless guy a helmet and they let him with the marching band."
Even that guy behind him who looks like he's about 50. He's like, "Oh, who the fuck is this asshole?
Yeah.
Who the fuck let this guy in here?"
Looks like Marcy's husband Steve, the first 5 seasons of Married with Children. Yeah, that's right. I can make the topical references too, motherfucker.
Hey, there's no way that he got into this without having to pay somebody. There's no way.
Well, I guarantee there's some donor that gave $1.5 million who was like, you know what, I'd like to see what the guy who doesn't play a marching band instrument.
Yeah. So the USC marching band is on the song Tusk from the album Tusk. Not the most famous Fleetwood Mac album, but maybe number 2. And now they play the song Tusk. I know because I've been to a lot of USC games. So here he is with the USC marching band.
Fleetwood is here. We saw him earlier up in his suite, and I mean,
he was much happier up in the
suite. Monkey skeleton.
Mac fan here. The album Tusk was actually recorded with the USC marching band.
Some poor kid can't play drums.
The title track with the Trojan marching band in 1979 at Dodger Stadium. Like there's big time rock.
So tall. He has to bend.
I wish Carl was still watching because he's a musician. And would you let Mick Fleetwood be the drummer in the Isotopes after watching this audition?
Rock with a marching band behind you.
Looks like if Will Ferrell played drums on Anchorman.
Still play it.
Going straight drum line.
You know, Eric, I understand you didn't go to USC, so you might not know this, but the marching band knows 3 songs.
Yeah,
and I'm not kidding. It's very famous that they play 3 songs, and so you get to hear this one during a game about 80 or 90 times.
You really
Okay.
do.
Then you hear that other Centurion March,
Right?
One, whatever. I don't know. It's I've heard that many times.
And then the
And
fight
then,
song.
the other one is da 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 da.
Yeah, that's the other one.
That's
You
the
got
other
it.
And so what's great is, I'm wrapping things up at the film school there, and the film school is about 90 yards away from where the band rehearses. So not only do you get to hear it at the game, imagine getting to hear that for 4 hours every afternoon.
But when you only play 3 songs, how much rehearsal do you really need?
You'd be surprised.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the big story in sports was that there was a special guest at the Commanders-Lions game on Sunday, and that was the 45th and 47th president of these United States, Donald John Trump. And we'll get to introducing him, but he made time to go visit the booth with Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma. And, well, he was really in his element.
I actually love playing football.
Okay, yeah. So I think he explains it.
I loved it. I actually love playing football. We had a good time with it.
So we were trying to look up your stats, and we wanted to know how many touchdowns did you have back then?
Oh,
6,
is that right?
7?
I'm not sure I had any. I'm not sure. It's a long time ago. But
There you
no,
are.
but I did.
Uniform number.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Not even
Well,
just
at
a
least
some
you
guy.
realized that I never tell.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that's necessarily
You
him.
can tell that was even him.
Yeah, he says he's not a good player, so he makes this assertion.
I did.
Uniform number.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. 85. There you
Well,
go.
at least you realized that I never tell a lie, right? That's very good. I haven't seen that picture in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen that picture since probably less recently than my picture with Ghislaine Maxwell. So they give Trump the opportunity to do some play-by-play, and it might make you ask the question, is there anything this guy can do?
Okay.
Let's see. We have a very important, I think it's a very important couple of plays.
Eric, I know you watch football every Sunday. You watch your Lions who are on the field right now. How important a play is 2nd and 7?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you definitely want to get a little positive yardage, but it's not the end of the world, especially with the red zone. You're in the red zone there. My God.
Is it
You got a lot of
disastrous if you end up 3rd and 6th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're getting slaughtered, so I don't know how important this is.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to point out Trump's not the only politician there. Number 71, that's Katie Porter.
I would.
Here we go.
All
2nd
right.
and 7.
You're right. 2nd and 7. Let's see what happens. Whoa.
That's
All right.
Krosky Merritt.
Oh, no.
So
Kissing his ass. He should say, "You suck dick. Get the fuck out of here."
The actual way that the play was called, I believe, was the Joey Lawrence. Whoa!
All right.
Krosky Merritt
Not bad.
takes it down to the 5-yard line.
That's right. That's right. Good runner.
There we go.
This is a very big play.
That's also how he describes, like all the guys on the team. He looks like a good runner.
Don't you think?
I think
They have to get a touchdown. Let's put it differently. They just have to get a touchdown.
That's how he described Ivanka right before he had her killed.
my job, because that's what I was going to say. They have to
Ivana.
get a touchdown.
Just
For the Commanders, that was tremendously
He's done my
successful.
job, now I've done his job.
I'm surprised he didn't refer to him as the Redskins. That's been his thing.
Well,
He doesn't like that they're called the Commanders.
I'm glad you noticed that. I'm not going to show all 8 minutes of this, mostly because Tom Snyder's not in it, Liam. But I'm not going to show all 8 minutes of this. He never once says the name of the team. He doesn't refer to them as the Commanders because he does think that they should be named the Redskins. And I believe he wants their new stadium to be named after him. Trump is a Redskin.
Well, he is there.
Yeah.
By the way, Carl must be thrilled you're showing this right now because the NFL is famously generous about letting YouTube channels air their footage.
You clearly don't watch this show. We do play a lot of NFL footage there. It's a content creation. It's transformative content.
They're second to the MLB in how generous they are in allowing you to just put their stuff up.
Some would say that I play too many MLB clips, but Jonathan Vilma wants to relate to the president here
about how football is similar in some respects to combat.
What?
So this is he's there ahead of Veterans Day.
Combat's
we'll see in a
something
second.
Trump- Something Trump doesn't do.
He's going to swear in some military.
That's right.
And he's like, yeah, football's just like
war, etc. And you kind of take some of the same strategies. Would love to hear your thoughts about where we are as a nation, how we're doing.
Well, we're doing great, and recruitment is doing phenomenally. People have spirit. Our stock market hit an all-time high. Prices are coming down. We inherited a mess. Prices are coming way down. And I'll tell you, our country has over $17 trillion being invested in it, which is a record. So we're doing great, just like they have to do great right now.
Oh, back to the game.
On fourth down, Mariota throws to the
Whoa.
touchdown. Just like you dialed it up. Samuel.
See, that was very important. Got a little ways to go yet, but
Hey, you
still.
can't say that was very important. That was very great. That was awesome. Touchdown.
That was very important. And I don't even know what that means to Wire Christian. All right, so Trump has to skedaddle out of the booth.
I'd love to have your job someday. Thank you, man.
Thank you, President.
You did an excellent job calling that play.
So there's Kenny Albert lying to the face of the leader of the free world. You did an excellent job calling that play. Whoa.
Thank you very much.
The President of the United States, Donald
All
Trump,
right, a
on
big Veterans
Day
weekend.
here in our nation's capital.
You think anything when you see those statues, Easy? Any thoughts come to mind?
Yeah, that was Iwo Jima. I know.
Okay.
I know what that is. What's wrong with you? Of course I know that.
Look, I just, look, I'm like Tucker Carlson. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
So the visit to the booth, I think, was a great time for President Trump. It's hard to kind of sugarcoat the rest of the afternoon for him.
And 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, as the President swears in the seats of our
So if you didn't think that they could have allowed any, fuck, if you didn't think they could boo any louder, it's like, and Pete Hegseth. Okay, I think I found an extra notch where I can boo.
They're not booing. They're saying Brandon.
So that's how that all started out, and I appreciate NFL memes for zooming in.
Welcome the 45th and 47th.
Zoomed in directly on his face. He's like, all right.
It's
yeah, I think any president gets booed though.
Of course, yeah.
The only time you didn't boo a president was, sporting event after 9/11, Bush on the mound. Then I was like, yeah.
Wow, because he threw a strike. If he had thrown it, if he
Right.
had bounced it, everybody would have booed him.
Yeah, I mean, that was like days after 9/11. You can still smell burnt leg. And
Of all the things you were going to say, I didn't think it was burnt leg.
I mean, who doesn't mind a little Bush on the mound? I mean, just a little.
West Coasting now available on Amazon Prime. Hamilton Burger, you're not wrong. Trump looks better than Katie Porter. I definitely agree with that. Well, look, sometimes the TV broadcasts kind of lie and, kind of give you the wrong representation of what it was like in the stands. No. Right. Well, no, I guess in general, people are not that happy.
Okay. That guy's the Lions fans giving the finger.
Weird. All he did was campaign calling veterans losers, and then assembled all their leaders and told them that the military was too fat, and also that
I believe that's fake news.
He said superiors needed to beat their subordinates to get some old-fashioned discipline back in the military.
Well,
as a parent, that's making some sense.
Yeah,
Easy
I
knows.
love that.
You
I
get
do
it,
it to everything.
Well,
These dogs, why do you think they're behave? I beat them.
Easy's a grandfather. He understands. All right. So
Saturday,
here's the main event. Trump was there to swear in new members of the military.
Morons.
And I don't know why Liam said that. So a lot of people are giving him shit for saying "I" and state your name, for reading where it says "and state your name." He can't say the name of all the military. He did this right. Okay, so he's supposed to say,
I and state your name.
My name's Boo.
You solemnly swear.
And by the way, this is from the Fox News broadcast. I did have to look because it's so loud I honestly thought it was fake. And
Oh.
look, every version of the video could be fake. I understand that. That I came across, but this is really loud.
Well, they don't even attempt to give him a shot by miking up the group.
Yeah.
You know, you could have a few mics on this group on the field when they make their state their whatever these are, their commandments or vows or whatever the fuck they are. And they're doing him no favors.
Yeah.
No. Well, that group's also booing, so it's real no win. This is giving Santa Claus at a Phillies game vibes.
It was an Eagles game, but yes, we make those kind of corrections here because we're assholes. So I thought that was a fun way to end. There was a lot that happened in that Lions Commanders game that we might actually look at next week because there was a lot of I don't know if you watched the whole game, Zane, but there were like a ref got punched at one point.
The ref got punched. Yeah. I saw the player.
Yeah.
Point to Trump, do the Trump dance, and another guy slugged him.
Okay. Well, you know what? I do have that one.
Okay, so this guy.
Goff on the slant to St. Brown. He is in.
So he's happy.
By the way, we don't say slant anymore. I just
okay,
I need
sorry.
to be the advocate for that.
Goff on the slant to St. Brown. He is in for a Lions touchdown.
And he points at Trump. He finds him.
This is Trump dance.
And then not too long after this, Zane, somebody finds him.
A few moments
I think this is the one from NFL.
St. Brown is walking.
Yep.
And then he just bam. And then he just
I love the replay.
If he punched him because he did the dance?
I don't think it's related.
Okay.
Because he definitely talks about it, but there's a few people who speak after the game, and I don't know the difference, but I want to make sure that I get to the ref punch too. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I know. I actually don't see it either. Oh, there it is.
There,
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So we have that, and I don't know what that says. You might have to read.
Yeah,
that
it's not Goff on the slant. He uses a different word now.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
And
weird.
By the way, you also get a spike of the football into a photographer.
For a Commanders.
Nope.
Walks it in for a Commanders.
Literally
Walks
spikes
it
the
in
ball.
for a Commanders.
God.
It was a very violent game, you know. I think that's what it really came down to.
Deron only retaliated because the refs literally saw the first punch. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame him for the way he reacted. You know, and tempers got to flying. I mean, it is what it is. It's a physical game. Shit happens, but on my end, I just got to be smarter in certain situations and protect the team.
You saw St. Brown hit Deron?
Yeah, for sure. And they did too. Shit was some bullshit.
Oh. Wait, do his eyes say that he saw him punch first?
Saw St. Brown hit Deron?
Yeah, for sure. And they did too. Shit was some bullshit.
Yeah.
100%.
There does seem to be no video of him getting punched first.
Yeah.
In any case.
St. Brown does a podcast too. I'm anxious to hear what he says about that.
Oh, all right. Well, that's good. Well, good night for the Lions. And I think Trump crushed it. We see that he's going to have a broadcast career when he's done being president. Although there's a lot of people on my timeline that say he's never going to leave the White House. So I don't know if he's going to have time.
Yeah, he doesn't. Didn't he say that when he was campaigning that we don't have to vote anymore?
We don't have to have any more elections. Which honestly, apart from running into Bill Burr, I don't know what I would actually get out of having more elections.
Right.
I mean,
we don't
I'm
need
kind of over it.
I say we try it. I say we try it for about 20 years and see how it goes.
Yeah.
In Trump's defense, he does also have Trump 2028 hats, so he might go either way on that.
That's true. If only anybody in our audience had Trump 2028 hats, but that's all right. Well, Liam, we appreciate you spending time with us. Let everybody know one more time where they can find your special.
So we're not going to watch that clip I sent you.
I would just Zane has to go. That's
My dog's got to go pee, Liam.
Yeah. That's
right,
actually why. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm saving some stuff for next time.
Okay.
There was just too much going on.
Okay, that doesn't matter. Thank you for having me on. You can catch me at watchliam.com for my special West Coasting, which is also filmed in phone mode. Everything in phone mode. Nothing but tall, narrow comedy from now on.
Well, that's great.
It has a slimming effect.
No, it doesn't. In fact, my head does not fit into the fucking rectangle I see.
Well, we appreciate everybody who did check out the show today and suffering through the fact that Zane put it in the wrong orientation. I don't know why that happened. And we're going to have to, a wise man once said, that's why pencils have erasers. So
no problem.
We'll get it better. We'll get it better next week. In any case, Zane, let everybody know where they can find you.
Christian, they can find me on Twitch at Eric Zane Live. All one word. 10 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern on Friday.
And check out the most recent episode of Who Are These Podcasts. Z was great. And so was producer Chris. And yes, Carl too. We got to give everybody credit in this day and age.
Carl had a week.
Yeah, and the Dolphins beat the Bills, so it wasn't a great.
Well, what happened to Carl?
He did some crazy shitty job getting some prisoner on the phone to talk about steel toe.
What did Steel Toe threaten to send him to prison yesterday?
No.
He did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
he did.
Oh, shit.
He said he's going to talk to. Yeah, he's going to see what he can do.
Apparently, what Carl did was illegal, and so now Steel Toe's going to pursue every legal avenue.
Yeah. By the way, giving Mikey money for him to spend while he's on the inside should not be illegal. And
I mean, come on. What's Steel Toe going to do? Become the fucking prosecuting attorney? Shut the fuck up.
Well, he does think that he should. He and John both are going to be taking the LSAT sometime.
All the morons.
So if you think that the Dabbleverse has jumped the shark, you're wrong. And stay tuned.
So look out for Dr. Steve's second GoFundMe.
That's true. We appreciate that. And I don't. Did we read this one?
Oh no, I did not see that.
JFK Head Chunk is not someone who we should skip super chats for.
No,
I think it came in late. And go ahead and read that, Easy.
Carl talked to Nick, and it turns out he is a Zionist.
Yeah. So we appreciate that. So Labyrinth Mystic gave us 2 $5 chats, but I like this one better. Check out my personal podcast, Blackcast, BLADTCAST. We'll be back next week, hopefully in portrait mode. And until then, this is Christian Bladt reminding you, every mic is a hot mic, and not a fan of phone mode. Chat over the video, no background play. Also, hide super chat button. Carl trying to sabotage you guys too. Yeah, I think that. And tune into this little piggy on the Nobody Likes Onions channel on Friday. I believe they have part 2 of the interview with Mikey, so everybody should tune in for that. I'm sure Patrick's looking forward to it. In any case, we will see everybody next Tuesday.
Thank you, OJ.